Bring Danny in because weather is our huge story this morning. Hopefully we won't see anything like that. I know we're looking at the rain coming down right now, but what are our chances for flooding?
We actually have a flood watch in place until 8 o'clock tonight. The National Weather Service issued that about 30 minutes ago, and that's because of the heavy, consistent rain that we're seeing right from the start this morning, with rain chances continuing throughout the day. So there is going to be the potential for a little localized flooding and ponding on the roadways for us as well. Storm Shield 4 Doppler radar right now certainly picking up the heavy rain. This is a look at Charlotte County. So quieting down a little bit inland, but still seeing rain, just not quite as intense. Port Charlotte, though, has some moderate to heavy rain falling right over Port Charlotte of 41 and I-75. Taking you into Lee County now, most of that heavy, intense rain shifting a little further east. So quieting down slightly in Lehigh, although still moderate to heavy rain falling there. San Carlos Park getting some light to moderate rain. You can see the lightning strikes that struck around San Carlos Park early this morning. It was a very busy and kind of dangerous start to the morning with all of that lightning in the area. We'll take you inland to Glades and Hendry, where the intensity is really starting to pick up. So we've seen the light rain fall for a couple hours here, but you can see right over Palmdale, right over LaBelle, we're starting to see the heavy, intense showers now, and that'll start heading toward Clewiston and Moorhaven as well, although right now pretty light rain in Clewiston. Immokalee getting very heavy rain. Bonita Springs getting very heavy rain. You can see all those lightning strikes right there, passing right through San Carlos Park as it tracks east. Naples getting light to moderate rain right now, but as you can see, it's kind of taking over Collier County now, where we're seeing the widespread showers and storms there as well. So it's all across southwest Florida. And again, this is now Tropical Depression 6. It's an area of low pressure associated with this stalled out cold front here that was upgraded to that tropical depression classification earlier this morning. That means we are seeing the closed circulation, but wind speeds are staying right around 35 miles per hour. Now, our forecast not changing. We're still going to see the heavy rain and the gusty winds. It was just because we saw this closed circulation, you can see the curly Q there, that it was classified as a tropical depression. Something to take seriously, definitely something to plan for as you head out the door with the tropical system in the area. But again, our forecast really doesn't change. We were counting on heavy rain and gusty winds anyway. Here's that updated tropical tracker. It is expected to make landfall as a tropical depression a little north of us. The watches and warnings, though, only extend as far south as Inglewood. So we're barely not in that watch and warning, but it's technically north of us, Sarasota County included in the watch. Right now, wind speeds at about 35 miles per hour, which is why it's a depression rather than storm. As far as threats for us, we're not looking at necessarily severe weather in terms of tornadic activity or wind speeds at about 60 miles per hour, but we could see the gusty winds exceeding 30 miles per hour. In fact, Naples Beach Resort, I believe, clocked a wind speed this morning at 45, a gust. So not a sustained, but a gust. Heavy rain, flooding, though, those are going to be our biggest threats, though, with the consistent rain for most of the morning hours and at times heavy. That's why the flood watch has been issued all across southwest Florida and even up into the Tampa Bay area. Looking at that predictor, this is what we're looking at this morning. Heavy and consistent rain through the first half of the day, with that chance staying high into the second half of the day, although in general not going to be quite as consistent. It'll be a little more off and on. Today, tomorrow, is that low pressure, that area of low pressure, the depression will kind of stick around, so our rain chances stay high, but high pressure actually builds heading into the second half of the day, which means temperatures will go up and rain chances will go down. Jillian?